Michael's joined me in New York for Fashion Week, which always serves up some of the world's hippest and trendiest collections. And the celebrity buzz at these shows is always amazing. Tom Ford's publicist has just sent us some exclusive shots by photographer Nigel Perry, never published anywhere before. Looks like we got our cover. I'm dying to see the pictures.
Look at this.
I can't believe we got them. I'm just flipped.
It's a great shoot. Have a look. This is Bob's first select. This one?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It looks fantastic.
I mean, I just love the composition of it.
I think it has to be mocked up.
Okay, next.
This one's beautiful. It's classic Tom.
I love that one. I think that's very sexy.
This one's cute. He's kind of lounging. It's like a.
It's very cool.
I think this would be good for inside.
Inside.
I think this is the one we'll end up going with.
I think they're great. I'm so relieved. I can't even tell you.
Well, they did a good job.
Did she say anything to you about the interview?
Yeah, you're talking to him tomorrow.
I am?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get
Am I going to write that?
We can
But that has to be shipped on Saturday?
No, it has to be shipped on Monday. End of day Monday.
Thank God.
What I've asked Bob to do is do a rough layout, so he'll give you a word count, and then write it to fit.
Fabulous. So I've got to go to the Calvin Klein show, so we'll just walk back to the hotel. We're like junkies. We're cranberries.
Come on, quick.
The Globe and Mail, the newspaper, they just want the trend, like really
Big
spelled
vibes.
out for people. I guess that's, but for us, it's so much about the mood, isn't it?
What?
Coming
Yeah,
to these
absolutely.
things, like really feeling the zeitgeist. I just love New York at night. There's a certain magic and energy in the air. It's like nothing I've ever experienced in the world. The vitality of this town really lends a frenetic excitement to Fashion Week. With all that's going on, you always feel like you're in the eye of the storm. The colorful characters are one of fashion's biggest attractions for me. Ever since Boy George debuted his Be Rude collection of outrageous clubwear last season, I've been waiting to see what he'd do next.
I don't like to go to fashion shows and see people being grumpy. You know, you get these models like sneering. It's like, what are you sneering for? You're gorgeous, smile. So we say to our models, like, you know, go out and flirt with the audience. I think clothing is just the wrapping on the sweetie, you know, or the wrapping on the gift.
Michael and I doubt that there will be much inspiration here for our swank upscale sir, but a taste of this gritty downtown scene is always fun. I'm stressed. We couldn't get a cab. I'm walking like a mile. It's totally boiling hot, and I'm wearing these like ridiculous shoes.
Then Lucas, step to me, please.
Okay, can you just give us an idea of the tone of what we're going to see tonight?
Well, it's spring, summer, so it's libido's awakening, you know, celebration of all the creatures, weird and wonderful.
Seeing former edgy supermodel Eve Savai, one of Gaultier's old favorites, was a welcome surprise. Apparently, George managed to lure her out of retirement for his show.
We were excited. It's like, yes, please.
I was nervous.
You're kidding me? I just screamed when I saw you. I thought, what's she doing back on the road? She's
Right.
fabulous. Anyway, thank you to the three of you. It was a delightful show. Just loved it. Thanks, George.
Best. We love
Thank you so much. Okay,
bye.
bye-bye. It was fun. No, I thought it was great fun. I mean, it reminds me of the shows that we used to cover in the 80s where you would like sit there and scream and there'd be all these drag queens modeling. And there was just such a vibrancy and a spirit to it.
I mean, that's what is missing most of the time.
Yeah, no, I think it's a relief.
I mean, it just has no commercial reality in what we do.
But what do you mean? I want to dress Tom Ford in those crab pants.
And then look at the guys. You have to be built like a brick house to be able to wear any of that stuff.
Oh, I could see you in it, Michael. Well, as a matter of fact. What a long and exhausting day. And tomorrow promises to be more of the same. That all-important interview with Tom Ford, some wild and crazy shows to cover. And I have all that writing to do before we put the magazine to bed. Speaking of bed, finally.
That's
Lisa?
fine. Why don't we do 2 salads?
Oh, hi, it's Jeannie.
Yeah. And
15 minutes? Okay, fabulous. You're the best. Thanks, hon. Okay, all right. Okay, bye-bye. She's gonna call us and let us know when we should call him, and we'll just call his LA office. And do it. I can't believe it actually might be happening. Ah! It's like it's come to life. Oh my God. How complete is this at this point? Like, can we
Like,
only
ship it to the
change
printer.
things that
if it's
are
really-
like a
if it's-
major nightmare?
Yeah, if it's really important. Well, because
No,
it,
no, no, no.
it's,
Okay,
it goes
no,
to
no,
print on
it's not-
Tuesday.
it's not-
It's like there's lots of little bits and pieces, nothing of any major consequence. I'm
That's
not
great.
loving this.
What?
This image here, this one of this worldview. It looks like a catalog. I'm going to talk to Bob and see whether there's another image there.
This is great.
Is that fun?
Yeah, where do you find that
Great
shot?
photo, yeah.
That's perfect. And it's great because it's of the season, that hot toddy thing. I just saw the elves.
Yes, I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah. This is the shot that we took the
This
other
is the one
day,
that we
though.
took at the portrait studio.
It's sort of too bad that, you know, with Elle as drop dead gorgeous as she is, and with her, you know, whole thing about the body, and she's talking about lingerie,
Right.
that we're just using.
There's some other great options. There's a shot of her sitting on the floor.
Oh, is there?
is-
That we've
yeah.
got? Well, that makes much more sense, I think.
Tomorrow, by the time you get home, we'll both have a mock of the cover.
Hey, Tom. I am so thrilled that you were on the cover of this. You just have.
I'm so thrilled.
You're so thrilled. Oh, Tom.
Who are you?
When I thought of Tom Ford as a possible cover subject for Sir, it was only because I think Tom Ford is a brilliant kind of guy. He's a Renaissance man. He is the quintessential Sir.
It was definitely chaos with the whole Tom Ford thing, but it was exciting that it all worked out. And the fact that he's going to be on the cover of our magazine is really exciting. And we got an amazing little bit of information that I think is going to make the magazine.
Put together different manufacturers to produce a full range of men's products and open menswear and open my first men's store. The locations on hold for it in New York,
A huge range for men, and it's going to be called Tom Ford, and he's opening shops like all over the world. We have the scoop because it won't be really formally announced. I mean, he was like, well, when you get okay, I guess you can write about it. Isn't that incredible? Amazing. Amazing. Oh, God, but you know.
It's absolutely fantastic. He's essentially given us a scoop of what he's about to do. He's launching a whole line of high-end luxury products for men.
It's a rare privilege to break such a big story in the fashion world. This exclusive scoop from Tom is amazing, but we still have the rest of New York Fashion Week to take in before we head home to wrap up Sir. Never a dull moment. I'm always intrigued by fashion's endless possibilities and unexpected surprises. And while it may not be all that important in the great scheme of things, it certainly does a lot to make us feel good about ourselves. New York has been a dream this week. With that great Tom Ford scoop under our belt, we're off to a fabulous start with Sir.
Cover stories.